Are you curious about living in Fort Collins or Northern Colorado and curious as to what you can get for under $500,000? Well, I'm about to show you. Hi, I'm Beaty, and welcome to another episode of Beard Budget, where we talk about everything from beards, beers, and budgets for your home. In this video, we're going to break down what you get for your money in Fort Collins and Northern Colorado. And today we're going to look at a budget of under $500,000 to show you what in this market you can get on a family-friendly budget. Today I'm going to be sitting here with my real estate friend, Kate Guden. She's with the Real Property Management of the Rockies. She's going to take us through three entirely different locations in Fort Collins and Northern Colorado that recently sold to show you just exactly what you can get for under $500,000. It's going to be awesome, and I think you're going to like what you see. Okay, so I'm sitting here with Kate Guden from Real Property Management of the Rockies. She's been doing real estate in Northern Colorado for 19 years.
19 years.
She's all about helping first-time home buyers achieve that dream of home ownership. You know, in this video, we're going to focus on three different locations around the Northern Colorado, Fort Collins area, show you exactly what you can get for under $500,000 in this area. So the first stop is going to be 1040 East Prospect Road in Fort Collins.
Yes, this property was an investor, so it was a second home for my seller. It was my listing, and it was on the MLS for 5 days, multiple offers, and it sold for $425,000. It was a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, bi-level home right on Prospect, close to CSU, and actually a CSU grad student ended up buying the property. Great location by the school and right here in Fort Collins.
So this is about budgets and what you get for your money in Northern Colorado. So we're talking about selling for $429,000. So with today's rates, if you were to put 10% down on that home, you're looking all in total mortgage of about $2,134, so $2,134. Now, if you wanted to bump up to that 20%, get rid of PMI, all in taxes, property, we're looking at $1,798 for that property on a mortgage.
And that's lower than rent. So
Yep.
we had that property rented out, and I feel like it was close to that $2,000, $2,100 mark. So if you can put 20% down, that really makes it worth it.
It's perfect, yeah. So that fits right inside that beard budget that we're looking for the locations. All right, so for the next one, this property is at 509 Haven Drive in Fort Collins. And can you tell us a little bit about that property, that area?
This is in Park South subdivision, so kind of Midtown. I call it Midtown, Horsetooth and College area. This was a second home for the buyers. I had the buyers in this case. So this was their first investment property. We actually were going to move into this property for 2 years before they could rent it out so that they could use it as their second home. Built in 1999. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, tri-level home. And I believe we were going to try to get about $2,200 to $2,300 for rent on this property for these people.
Okay.
Eventually, once they can rent it out.
So this one sold for $465,000.
6 days on the market. We did have multiple offers, so we did have to go $10,000 above.
Okay.
And we waived appraisal.
Okay. So again, we're talking about budgets in Fort Collins and Northern Colorado. You put 10% down on this home, your taxes, insurance, everything all in. Monthly mortgage is $2,340.
Right there.
Again, right around what rent for even a smaller place probably is. Now, if you bumped up to that 20%, again, we're looking at just $2,017.
So it already cash flows.
So
too,
it already
if you want
cash
it as an
flows.
investment or for your primary residence.
Yep.
That's great.
Very beard budget friendly.
We love that.
We
Beards,
do.
and then you can still afford the beers.
Exactly. There you go. Beards, and budgets. All right, our last stop. It's a home actually just a little bit outside of Fort Collins, but still really close enough to say you can be in Fort Collins. So it's in the area of Windsor. And this is a new build, right? If I'm new construction?
New construction. This is the Rain Dance subdivision, 1713 Country Sun. This property sold for $434,000, which is very reasonable. Windsor is a very family-friendly area, probably just east of Fort Collins, so other side of I-25. Still an easy commute to Fort Collins. Prices are a little bit better. A lot of people live there and commute to Fort Collins to work.
Yeah.
This one was a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home, almost 3,000 square feet. This is a big home.
Okay, yeah. Big home, nice area.
New construction.
3-car garage, so you could set up that man cave, have your beer area.
And your golf cart and all your toys.
There you go. I'm sold on that one for sure. And so the numbers on this one also very, beard budget friendly. And 10% down on that with the taxes and HOA and everything in. 10% down, you're at $25.42. So still, right within that budget. You're not paying more than you're paying for rent.
That's exactly right. And we actually have some rentals in this area, Rain Dance area, and they're getting about $2,500 for rent in that area.
There you go. So even looking at investment properties, and for the budget. Again, bump up to that 20%. Just so you look at the numbers, 20% down, you're paying $22.17 on 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3-car garage. Awesome place. So there are lots of options, under that $500,000 mark in the budget. Make that homeownership dream come true.
That's right. You can still have your beer. You can have all your toys, the golf cart.
We like that. The
boats, anything you want.
Beards, boats, beers.
Ooh, I like
there
it.
You go.
All the bees.
All budget friendly.
Love it.
I hope this video gave you some insight as to what exactly Fort Collins has to offer for your budget under $500,000. Again, I thought of some great homes that Kate showed us. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to reach out to myself, or I'm sure Kate would love to help you as well. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you can catch all the new videos and all the information that come out. You can find me via email, text, social media. I'd love to help you. With a bunch of people moving in this area, there's tons of opportunity to get something within your budget. I'm Aaron Beaty. This is Beard Budget. Talk to you later.